Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Max's Tarot. This is a reading for you from June 15th to the 30th, 2021. For some of you, the energies will extend until July or August. Welcome to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss my readings. Also, make sure you hit the like button for me. Thank you so much. And if you're ready for a personal reading, go to my website, maxestarot.com. I really hope this reading resonates with your situation. If it doesn't, come back another time. Maybe the next time the reading will resonate with you. All right, here we go. Sagittarius, what's going on? Okay. Two of Wands, the High Priestess, the World, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, the Star, and the Five of Swords. Now, we also have the Five of Wands underneath that. So in this reading, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the past. Something that may have happened to you with someone recently or many, many years ago. And then a little bit about your present situation and what may lay ahead for you here in the future with any other overall energies. Please keep in mind that the person from the past doesn't necessarily have to be in the present or the future. Okay, please try to use your intuition to interpret who is who in the reading. So with the Two of Wands, someone made a decision here. A very forward-looking decision. Could have been you, could have been the other person. It involved long distance something. So long distance travel or long distance communication or that kind of thing. So I feel like there was some sort of decision that was made by the other person in terms of some sort of future, some sort of something that was going to develop or, over time, or, someone here just went with their instincts and decided, hey, I'm going to make a decision and this is the journey I'm going to take. So that could have happened with the other person. They decided to make some sort of decision. You could have been with the person at the time, or maybe you didn't have to be with the person at the time. With the High Priestess energy, your intuition was very strong in the past. You were being guided in many ways by the universe, by different energies. I feel like you didn't go into situations blindly. I feel like you had a certain feeling about what needed to be done. There were things that you also allowed yourself to be, how can I say that? Let me rephrase that. I'm sorry. I feel like, because the High Priestess is not the most action-oriented card. It's more of a, I'm going to keep it to myself sort of energy. But the other person seems to have more of a go-getter sort of energy. So it could be that you went along with what the other person said, and that was fine with you. Because I see you being more like this, kind of a little more quiet, sitting down, and the other person seems to be looking at the horizon in terms of plans. And so I feel like your gut feeling told you, all right, let's go along with whatever this other person said. For others of you, it could be that there is someone at a distance, or there was someone at a distance, and you keep feeling a certain spiritual connection with this person. In terms of the present with the World and the Nine of Cups. So the World card is a card that is very important. It's about new beginnings. I mean, something has to end, right? In order for new beginnings to occur. So the World card is the last card of the major arcana. It's very powerful. It's about somebody perhaps starting a new chapter in their life. So it could be that someone here decided that they were going to go with the current and be allowed to be taken to a different direction. So it could be that someone, it could be the person from the past, or the person, a new person in the present, is closing the doors on something. And with the Nine of Cups and the Star card, these cards are about wish fulfillment. It could be that presently some sort of wish is coming true for you, or you're waiting for a certain wish to come through. Perhaps it's really parting ways with someone, right? Maybe in your heart, you were like, okay, I really need to end the situation. And then this person really listens and they end it. And that's a huge relief for you. For others of you is, perhaps someone needed to leave another person in order to be with you. So I see a lot of satisfaction actually right now for you, Sagittarius. I see a lot of emotional fulfillment, a feeling of, wow, I feel good. I feel loved. I feel like I have what I want. For some of you, maybe commitment is something that you're not really wanting at this time, because the Nine of Cups is a very independent energy, where it's your choice to move to the next level or not, right? So the next level after the Nine of Cups will be the Ten of Cups, which is the family card. But right now you're sitting pretty with the Nine of Cups energy. So feeling, okay, I like the way things are. I like my relationship the way it's set up, or I like how I'm being single, or I like my style of dating. You have a lot of satisfaction right now. And I feel like when it comes to the past, something is definitely closing off. Something is ending, but it is not in a bad way. It's so that you can have a new beginning. So in the next few days or few weeks, with the 10 of Wands and the Hierophant, so we see the 9 of Cups, which is, like I said before, the next one will be the family card, the 10 of Cups. And then the Hierophant is a card of commitment. So the card of commitment, it's really about, the ability to get married with someone, the ability to seek a higher level of commitment with someone. It's also about deep spirituality. So we have two very spiritual cards here. We have the High Priestess and we have the Hierophant. So, there are different interpretations about each of these characters. The High Priestess is known for the keeper of secrets, right? The intuition. She knows what's going on. And the Hierophant is also a very spiritual card, but a little more, not as, how can I say, not as, I don't want to say magical, but not as magical as the High Priestess. The Hierophant is more about tradition. So the tradition is to get married, right? It's about commitment. So, let's put it in writing that we're married. Where the High Priestess is a more of a spiritual energy, something that can't necessarily be tangible. You can't really touch it. You can't really write it. And then we have a 10 of Wands. So you may be dealing with a fire sign here. Maybe a fire sign feels very burdened by a situation. Maybe if you are indeed married, if you are indeed satisfied in a happy relationship, someone here feels very burdened by that. So Sagittarius, let's say that you had someone in the past, that situation you feel has ended. The pain still remains for someone out there. When they see you with the energy of the Hierophant, see you together with someone or married to someone. But this person, I feel, is quickly, like I said before, maybe wrapping things up with the world. They're trying to say goodbye. With the 5 of Swords is an energy of conflict, right? So, and then the 5 of Wands it's also an energy of conflict. So somewhere in your life, either in your romantic relationship now or in the past, there's still some conflict. There's still some energies that are not resolved. Someone may want to have a conversation with you that is going to, create some tension. Or there is a person around you that you may not know has the intention to make your life a little more difficult than it should be. Regardless, though, these are minor arcana cards, right? So these are some energies, but they're not permanent, they're passing. And so whatever may come to you during the second half of June or beyond that may seem problematic, that may seem, oh my God, this is just too much. I think you should feel confident that those energies will pass. I think someone here is really getting getting a clue about needing to close the cycle, needing to let go of the burden, and perhaps allowing you to be who you want to be. If you're gonna be single, you're gonna be single. If you're gonna be married, you're gonna be married. And you shouldn't worry about an external energy coming at you beyond a reasonable amount of time. So it could be conflictive now, but it will pass. Whatever is going on will pass. Okay. Now, it could also be that someone that you're interested in is in an energy of conflict, right? I mean, with the star energy here, which is wish fulfillment, and then conflict. I don't know if you're wishing for conflict in somebody's life as well. But I do see commitment for you. I see satisfaction for you when it comes to being single or in a relationship. You're getting your wish fulfillment, but I do feel like there's an energy with what you got going on or who you are at this time. All right, let's get an advice for Sagittarius, please, universe. Sagittarius for the second half of June. Knight of Wands, your card, and the Devil. Ooh. So you may be dealing with another fire sign or a Capricorn. Well, the advice is the Knight of Wands. So it's a card of adventure. It's a card of freedom. It's a card of, doing what you want, going back and forth. So maybe the universe is saying, Sagittarius, feel good for whatever you have going on, close cycles. If you want to, date around, go ahead and date around with this Knight of Wands. You don't need to commit right away. You don't need to promise anything to anyone with the Knight of Wands energy. And so it's a very freeing energy of like, do what you want, Sagittarius. Go where you want to go. Do what you're going to do. Now, the Devil, though, is almost like a warning of saying, be careful with what you do. Make sure it's not in excess. So everything in moderation, right? You don't want to get into any sort of addictions or any sort of toxic situations. So as you go, how do you say, in your life, have fun, but at the same time, be very mindful of patterns in your behavior or somebody else's behavior that may grow to be toxic, okay? If you want a personal reading, go to my website, maxestarot.com. Hit like, subscribe, leave me comments, share this video on social media. To what's going on. Don't forget to watch your June reading. That's a reading for all of June. So watch that video and then this video which you're watching and then compare how the energies are changing or staying the same. I really wish you well. Take care, Saggies.